Hello, it's Annabelle. I've been making lifestyle changes this year, including being mindful of my health and nourishment, and this is what I eat in a day on average. Thank you to Ritual for sponsoring this video, and without any further ado, let's begin. Each morning, I look forward to my little breakfast so much. It brings me a lot of excitement and enjoyment. I love my toast and coffee, but I've switched over to bagels because they're more substantial. So these are whole wheat bagels, and I only have half because it's very filling, and I usually eat soon after. I learned that getting in complex carbs at the beginning of your day is important and also prevents sugar cravings at night, and I've noticed that difference since I made that switch, so I make sure to get my carbs in as well as protein, whether it is peanut butter or baked beans. I have an espresso machine, though when my bag of espresso ran out, I bought ground coffee instead. It was on sale, so I thought I would just give it a go, and my morning coffee is quite scrappy. I only occasionally make cappuccinos or espresso because I've been putting off purchasing the metal pitcher. I can't steam my milk, so I've gotten lazy, and I basically make drip coffee this way. I run the machine twice, and near the end it's basically hot water. I put in a little milk, nothing else. So at the moment I drink pretty bland coffee, very basic, but I've only been drinking coffee less than a year, so it's a very gradual adjustment for me. Most days I stick to peanut butter, and I absolutely love the creaminess of it. It's very delicious on my warm toast. So my bagel goes in for over 3 minutes, and I'm weird, so I have to spread it in small parts as I eat it. I cannot spread it all at once. I enjoy it significantly less if I cover the entire bagel to start, which is what I have to do when I walk to school and eat at the same time to make my AMs. And this is when I take my daily vitamins. As you know, this is sponsored by Ritual, but I'm actually subscribed to them personally, so I was very happy to give them this shout out. Ritual is the everyday multivitamins for women designed to deliver all the essential nutrients we need, but without the shady additives and the fillers that we don't. I found that in the past, my inconsistency in taking vitamins comes from there being some part of the process that's unenjoyable, and it develops aversion for me, whether it's from the sheer quantity or the bad taste. And right now, I'm on my 3rd month with Ritual, and I'm very happy to have switched because it's very easy to take, and I look forward to it and I enjoy it. It's just 2 a day, and it's very minty and refreshing because there's a mint tab in the bottle. Since I've gone flexitarian, these vitamins contain 9 essential nutrients, including omega-3 to vitamin D3, so they help me fill any gaps in my diet. So if you've been wanting to build a healthy foundation for yourself, this costs $30 a month, basically $1 a day, and you can get 10% off your first 3 months using my code CATCREATURE through the link in my description. Moving on, instead of having one giant heap of a breakfast, most days I eat until I'm comfortably full, and then I go work out or do some errands or homework before I get hungry again just a few hours later. So that's when I sort of have like a breakfast part 2, this time a bowl of Greek yogurt. I've been getting used to plain Greek yogurt instead of my super sugary lime flavored one from before because it's a great source of protein for me, but I don't want that extra sugar. So I've grown to enjoy it this way. And since it's chilled, it's quite refreshing, but I want some texture, so I add granola chunks and also these whole wheat Frosted Flakes cereals that I found, and it tastes way better in this yogurt than milk actually. The added sugars from these products are the perfect balance with the tartness of the yogurt, and it's also very filling. And when lunchtime rolls around, I'm always in a rush to get somewhere, so it's often simple and on the go. Some days I have to pack and eat in class, and recently, most often, I've made soba, which are buckwheat noodles. Soba is a great alternative to pasta because it's high in fiber and protein, but better for your blood sugar, and also it's very quick to make. It takes me under 8 minutes normally because the noodles only boil 3 to 4 minutes, and even better since the soba is usually served cold. If I pack this for lunch and I bring it to school, I don't need a microwave, I don't have to heat it up, and it still tastes great. I mix it with hoisin sauce and sesame oil, which makes it very fragrant. I top it off with some rice seasoning, and that's it. So simple, and it's honestly faster and cleaner than pasta. And if I have the time, I make kale or collard greens on the side, but I don't show that here. Just gotta remember, if you're gonna eat in public, remember to check your teeth afterwards. For the rest of the afternoon, I go a while before dinner, so it's important to snack throughout. And I've gotten in the habit of packing these little boxes, really easy to bring with me, and also takes away my excuse of spending money on rip-off junk food at our vending machine at school, and also helps helps me get my nutrients in. So I make a mix of nuts, almonds because it's the most in fiber and vitamin E in any nut, and cashews are my favorite right now. It's a good source of iron, zinc, and magnesium, and peanuts because they taste good and also for the protein. I generally like all nuts, but these are what I have currently. I cycled through, but they were quite expensive, so that also influences the ones I purchase. For something more crunchy, I've discovered these brown rice crackers, or like rice snaps or something like that. I tried their black sesame one last time. I try all the different flavors, they're really good. And these are generally my two main snacks. And sometimes at the cafeteria, I would get popcorn too, something nice for me to munch on. And now for dinner, I have to really enjoy it because I look forward to it all afternoon, especially long days or like after tiring studio. So I have a base of some carbs, whether it's rice or quinoa, but what's really pronounced here is vegetable. That's my favorite because every single day I need to have spinach, and I recently started eating them raw, which I've always hated. I've adjusted myself because uncooked vegetables contain more nutrients, and I always top off with some tofu, chickpeas, and cucumber. So, don't know if you would consider this a salad because I don't like dressing, I just want the taste of the vegetables, and at most I drizzle some sriracha on top for spice, but that's about it. I mix it all together. I really like the taste of the carbs with the leaves, and it's so yummy. So, I love my seltzer with my meal as well. This grapefruit flavor is amazing, by the way. After dinner, I always have dessert, whether it's a small snack or at the cafeteria, it would be a cookie or just a scoop of ice cream, but I need that to just satisfy me, end the meal on a good note, change of palate, that kind of stuff. And that's it. Thank you for watching. This is my current what I eat in a day. Please share with me anything you love to eat and why. If you have any nutrients, advice, or fun facts for me, please also let me know. I'm really interested in that. And also, if you're going to subscribe to Ritual, remember to use my code CATCREATURE for 10% off your first 3 months. And that's all for now. I will see you very soon. Sending you my love. Bye-bye. Here's me. Bye.